Hello and welcome to Balcony is Closed. I'm Duncan.
And I'm Finnegan.
And we're bringing you a review. It's a little bit late.
Yeah.
But it's for the much anticipated film, The Jungle Book.
Yeah, I was really excited for this movie, but also kind of apprehensive because I am not too hot on the idea of Disney making all of their old animated movies into live-action movies.
Yeah.
I don't know, Cinderella was alright, and Alice in Wonderland was eh. But, and Maleficent was eh. But this one, my hope is restored in the project. This is a really, really good movie.
This is a great movie. And if you know anything about the production of this movie, they never filmed in a jungle. It was filmed entirely on a soundstage in Los Angeles. And there's basically only one live-action part of the movie, and that's Neil Sethi as Mowgli. Almost everything else is CGI. And it works beautifully. I mean, this is one of the most gorgeous CGI movies I've ever seen in my life.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
It is, and I think it deserves it.
Yeah, I agree. So this movie, I think you know the story of The Jungle Book. It's based off the old Disney animated classic, but just in case you don't know, it's about a man cub named Mowgli. He is in the jungle. He's raised in the jungle by wolves, but there's this evil tiger named Shere Khan, and he's after him. So Mowgli has to be returned to the man village, or fight off Shere Khan, or however they get about doing this. They need this tiger out of there.
And I think that when people say it's not the destination, it's the journey.
Yeah.
I think that it really applies to this movie. The conclusion is great and fun and exciting, but this is a quest movie, like Lord of the Rings, and what's really exciting is how they get to where they end up by the end of the movie, and it's just so much fun. This movie is so much fun. It's adventurous. It has this magic around it. This, I know it's cheesy, but Disney magic that kind of keeps the story going, and keeps you invested in the characters, and then the visuals keep you invested. It just places you in this lush jungle world, and just keeps you there for 100 minutes, and your eyes are glued to the screen.
Yeah, and so one of the things that really made me interested in this movie was the cast. Now, the main character, he's played by Neil Sethi. He's a newcomer, but the cast of this movie is fantastic. Bill Murray is Baloo. Ben Kingsley is Bagheera the Panther. Shere Khan, that's Idris Elba. Kaa the Snake, Scarlett Johansson. There are so many.
King Louie.
Oh gosh.
Is Christopher Walken, and he might have been my favorite part of this movie.
Yeah.
He nails it, and all the scenes with him are incredible.
Yeah, I love Christopher Walken. I would do my Christopher Walken impression right now, but it's too hard to be put on camera.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a really fun movie, and the cast all does really well. Bill Murray sort of is a laid back bully, which is how he is in the original movie. Ben Kingsley is a stern Bagheera, how he is in the original movie. Idris Elba.
Oh yeah,
He's menacing.
What a presence!
I know.
There's one scene where he does a particular thing. I'm not going to spoil anything. That is awful and terrible and terrifying, and he does it with no remorse. He's so evil and terrifying. He has a great presence in the movie, and he's this evil presence and menacing, and whenever he's on screen, you're kind of holding his breath because he kind of looks like a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, he'll just pop out of the screen and kill you. Because hopefully you're seeing it in 3D, because 3D is kind of needed for this movie.
Mm-hmm. It's a great 3D movie.
Yeah, so I think a lot of the respect has to go to two people.
Yeah. Jon
Favreau,
mm-hmm.
the director of the film, did a really great job, and Neil Sethi,
mm-hmm.
the kid, because the kid's great. This is his first movie, and sometimes it kind of looks like he feels like he's on the set, and because he's a newcomer, you can't blame him. But most of the time, he's a really great Mowgli.
And especially in the scenes with Baloo, the chemistry between him and Bill Murray is palpable It's so incredible, and the two musical scenes in this movie, which are I Want to Be Like You and The Bare Necessities, are just so much fun. And if you grew up with that movie, with the original movie, you'll be sure to put a smile on your face. This is such a fun movie that the whole family can enjoy, and really just such a visually stunning movie, and a movie I really have to commend for its technical and emotional experience that it will hopefully give everyone that sees it.
I agree with you. This is a film that surprised me. It was really exciting, really well made, really well acted. And if you like the music, if you like the music from the original Jungle Book, be sure to stay for the credits, because there are excellent renditions of some really great songs from that original movie. Speaking of the original movie, I love that movie, but this might be the defining version of the Jungle Book.
I love this movie. This is such a great movie, such a great Disney cartoon, and one that I grew up with, and I loved it when I was little, and I love it now. But I think that this might be my favorite Jungle Book movie.
Yeah, this live action one. So, in conclusion, I think this is a really good movie, a really fun movie. For everyone, take the whole family, there's something for everyone to enjoy in this movie. It has flaws, like maybe a little bit too much exposition in a couple scenes. But nevertheless, this was a really fun movie, and a really great movie. I'm going to give The Jungle Book an A-.
I agree with most of what you said, but to me, this movie was an experience. And I think it thrived on that. It thrived on like a fantastical element with these gorgeous locales and these great characters and this civilization that's established within the jungle. It all feels real. And it all just feels so much fun. It's such a great adventure, a great quest, with some amazing voice performances, a great performance from Neil Sethi, and some of the best CGI visuals I've ever seen in my life. So I'm going to give this movie an A.
Wow, alright. And you said that you liked it a lot because of its great locales. The funny thing is, there weren't any locales except Los Angeles.
There certainly weren't.
That's part of what made the film great. Alright, so what do you think of this movie? Did you agree with us? What did you think of The Jungle Book? And let me ask you, what is your favorite Disney animated movie? Have we asked you that before?
Who cares? We want to hear from you again.
Yeah. What is your favorite, or maybe what do you think should be a live action movie next? So tell us in the comments, and make sure to look out for more reviews on this channel later.
Particularly one for the Huntsman, Winter's War.
I'm sorry.
We're going to be talking about that movie pretty soon. Alright, so until that time, I'm Duncan.
And I'm Finnegan.
From The Balcony is Closed, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.